Hi everyone. Before this presentation, I want to ask you about two questions. The first, are you feel tired and hard to keep focusing recently? The second, how long you did not get out together with your parents? If your answer is yes and more than 3 months, I would recommend you to take a break and get out together with your family. Because there is a research recently by University of Illinois shows that get out in nature, even for 20 minutes walk, can go a long way towards restoring your attention, and families regularly get out together make this function better. The benefit is obviously when you restore your focus, you are able to study more quickly and effectively and feel less irritable. Of course, you would have better family outcomes here. Humans' brain is complex and fragility. This is the only organ in our body that undergoes substantial maturation after birth. This is one of the most important processes that can affect our life, both positive and negative influence. Long time living in city can make our brain tired, and constant response, even low-level stimuli, can suffer memory loss and reduce self-control. From the research result by Ian Stark, a professor in University of Illinois, that exposure to nature environment can improve attention. This is a table that shows the result that obviously that people will in nature environment perform significantly better. Then we will think about how to implement this idea when we know that exposure to nature environments can improve attention. The Professor Einstein said that, say a family goes to a park every Sunday, if you look at the long-term effects of family-based nature activities, you will see over time that experience can foster a sense of identity and belonging, because they go regularly or repeatedly. It's a family ritual, and in addition to the benefits of short-term exposure enjoyed during visits, they have a shared experience which helps make them who they are as a family, something that can be passed down through generations. Even if you have a bad day during a visit, say you get rained on and everyone gets stalked, the total benefits of that ratio of the family becomes larger than just individual short-term benefits. The whole becomes greater than the sum of the parts. In this experiment, we mostly care about two groups of people, children and elderly. They are major groups people need more care from society. There is a data shows that over 2 million children in the US have been diagnosed with different levels of attention deficit disorder. This would lead a bad influence on their body and psychological when they growing up. In this experiment, the result, as this table shows, that screen time have a great effect on children, make a positive influence on them. Parents should care about children's body and psychological health. Take children into nature and spend more time with them can give them a better growing environment. Let's see a short video that explains more details about the importance of outdoor play for children.
Or optimal for their development.
So can you tell us a little bit about the research then?
Well, as a psychologist and a mother, there are probably two experiences for children that are really foundational and we believe critical for their healthy development. The first would obviously be attachment, a bonding to caregivers, a love and a sense of security and safety with those caregivers. And we know that that is critical to children's physical development and also to their cognitive, social, and emotional development. The second major factor for children that is so important important to their development is play. Play is the work of children. And there is ample research that comes out of neuropsychology that play is actually critical to children's brain development. And ideally, play in an unstructured or what we would consider to be free format is most important for that brain development. When we look at studies on the way that children's brains develop and the kind of critical skills that we want them to acquire, we often speak as psychologists about executive functions. So executive functions are really what separate us as a species from other higher primates, apes and chimpanzees and so forth. And those would be cognitive skills, including problem solving, critical thinking,
Not only the children, the result from this experiment also shows that nature experience gives elderly many benefits, include Alzheimer patients. This table shows that exposure to nature can improve quality of life and fiction dementia by reduced negative behavior of 19%. Other experiment data shows that elderly can improve motility and sleep quality by increased outside activity. Spend more time with your parents is important. In China, it says, of all virtues, filial piety is most important. This means filial piety to your parents is very important, so even you are busy, please spend some time with your parents and go outside with them. I have to say, I did this very bad. As an international student, I have not seen my parents for a year, and see nothing of I can spend time go outside with them together. I remember when I was a child, my mom took me to a park near my house every Sunday. However, when I grew up, I did not do this well. I know everyone will leave their parents and live alone in the future. So, please spend some time with your parents when you live with them and go to nature with them. Nowadays, people spend less and less time with family, and more people get different levels of mind and psychological problems. There is a data shows that the time spent with family has reduced 45 minutes per day than 20 years before, and would reduce more in the future. Sometimes we need to relax and restore our attention and fix family ties. Get outside together should be the best way. Whatever you choose to park, go hiking, go camping, or walk the dog with family members. I suggest people, even if you only have 20 minutes, the maximum benefits of this time for you and your family is work in nature together. Thank you for listening to my presentation. If you have time this weekend, go outside with your family might be a good choice. And have a good summer.